Hello everyone, welcome back to Cosolix. I'm your host Cosolix. Today we're talking about the top Brawlhalla legends. We're doing a Brawlhalla legend tier list for the season of summer 2023. I recently did a 10 best legends video. This video is more updated, so my opinion might have changed since then, but this is a very average opinion. I'm not going to be ordering legends in each tier because I don't know the order in each tier. I'm just going to give you my thoughts of which character is in what tier. If you want to skip to the end, go right ahead, but before you do that, subscribe if you want to improve at Brawlhalla. This channel is built to help you improve at Brawlhalla, so subscribe if you want to see more content just like that. Let's get right into this. So I'll be going briefly over every legend, but not too much. Bodvar is pretty middle of the pack, but he's not insanely meta because of Hammer right now. We're just gonna keep going. I don't think Cassidy's that good. I think the Sigs are pretty annoying, good in gold, but at a top level, Blasters are good. Hammer, I don't know. I just don't. I think Cassidy's hard. Orion is definitely still S tier. Spear and Lance are great right now. Great stats. Solid. Vrax is super solid right now, just because Blasters are also good. And you have D-Light and Light as a true combo. Just a very good legend. Some pros definitely might need to pick him up a bit more. Maybe they reduce the damage on that combo. We'll see. Now we got Nash. I think Nash has some hidden potential, but same with Bodvar. Same character basically. Spear and sword similar, I guess. And then Hammer secondary. It's whatever. Queen Eye is actually super solid. I'm putting her in A. Speed matters less now because of that new dash change. I think Queen Eye is really good. Hattori is also a very good legend. We're just gonna throw her in A tier. Here's a crazy take. I think Roland's A tier. I really do. I think because speed matters less, I think we're gonna see a new meta of like high defense, high attack, low speed, low dex. Could be incredible in 1v1. This is a 1v1 tier list as well, guys. This is gonna have some hot takes, but we'll see how it ages. I think Scarlet's also really solid, but again, you got Hammer. Gonna throw her into low A tier because I do think Lance is good right now. I think Lance is gonna get nerfed, but yeah, I think Scarlet can be really good. Thatch is pretty mediocre. We're gonna throw Thatch in the C tier. Ada is also just a tough legend to play right now, just because very low defense. We're gonna throw her in C tier. Sentinel can be good, but again, you got Hammer. It's the same. I think Sentinel, like, yeah, it can be good. Okay, Lucian's an S tier legend. Just throw him up there. Very good. And Taros, out of all the Hammer legends, is probably the one that I would put in A, but we're gonna throw in C tier as well. I think Taros can be good in the right hands. I just think in this current meta, it just doesn't really make a ton of sense. It's more of like a counter pick, if anything. Actually, we're gonna throw Scarlet down to C tier as well. C stands for Hammer. Brynn can be super solid. In 1v1 though, like I think there's gonna be a lot of these C tier legends. I think A is like can be S kind of tier, and then S is like solid, like really obviously good right now. On that note, Asuri I think can be good. I'm gonna throw Asuri in A, but I don't know, just not really seeing Asuri perform too well, but I think A. Braz I think is also C. I think there's gonna be a ton of characters in the C tier, guys. Get ready. Ember can be really good as well. It's just more like low defense, but in 1v1 like can be good. I'm just gonna throw Ember in A. This is tier list is one of the weirdest tier lists I think I've ever made. It just looks so crazy to me. Azoth is also like a C, just solid, but not anything crazy. I think Koji can be A. The only thing is like it's like high dex, but I think the weapon combination is pretty solid. I don't think you have too many problems. Yeah, you know, I might even throw Brynn in A in ones. Yeah, we'll throw Brynn in A. Yeah. Okay, Ulgrim I think is A. I think Ulgrim's just super solid. Just acts as a secondary. I think in ones is like, I think is better Lance Legends. Diana's super solid right now. Blasters and bow, good stats, good sigs. I think can be, if not S. Jala I'm gonna throw A as well. Just has some holes, defense, whatnot. Core as well, just Hammer, C's for Hammer. Wushang's an S tier, just well-rounded. There's nothing wrong with Wushang right now. Great weapons, great sigs, just won a LAN. Have to throw an S, and gotta throw Val in A. Pretty similar legends, could be S, but haven't seen too much crazy performance from Val, but definitely an A tier legend. Ragnar, I think, can be A tier as well. More Axe as a secondary is questionable, but I think Katara's itself, it's so good. Cross is also a really good character. Between the two, yeah, I think Cross is good. A bit harder than some of the other A tier legends, but still good. Mirage is super solid, maybe S tier. Like, that's how good. Scythe is just a little hard right now, but definitely could be S tier because of her stats and everything together. I'm really thinking about putting Mirage in S, but I'll just put her in A because people aren't on her. I also think Nyx is A tier. I think Nyx can be really good. Blasters and Scythe. It's similar to Mirage, but I think Mirage is a bit better. A lot of good legends in A tier that could be S. Because this new dash, I think things are kind of up in the air right now in meta for me. I just have to see more tournaments with this new dash. People don't know exactly what's optimal in my opinion just yet because it literally like just came out. People haven't perfected their movement yet. The pros like are constantly changing how they play almost every day. In my opinion, like the guys at the top just look like completely different than guys below at Valencia. It was absurd how different the game's going to be at a pro level soon. And I think Mordex is also an A tier. And we got Yumiko. There's still Hammer, so I'm going to have to put at C tier. I still think Hammer can be good. It's just so weird and neutral, and it's so cheese off stage, where off stage is getting worse, and Hammer just, I don't know, it just needs a rebalance. You got to buff its grounded and like combo game, and then just nerf its cheese potential. Nerf Hammer recovery. There's some stupid stuff on Hammer. It's just a flawed weapon right now. No weapon should be designed for off stage only, and that Hammer kind of is right now because of how crazy recovery and Baron some of the other options are, in my opinion. It's like a disadvantaged state off stage weapon. Like I just can't be hyped, but it's weird. Artemis is really good right now. I would argue S tier, but I'm gonna throw an A until someone plays Artemis a bit more. But I definitely think Artemis can be insane, and Caspian's up there as well. Just solid A tier legend. There are some legend. Okay, I'm gonna make a new round. We're gonna call this row B, and we're gonna change the color. There we go. I'm gonna put characters here that haven't proven themselves as much as the others. Yeah. So now A is like characters that are good, that have proven themselves. B is characters that haven't proven themselves to be A and S, but can be really good in my opinion. I think Azog could be, but nah. And yeah, that's just, okay. That's my opinion right now. Then we got Sidra. Sidra can be insane. I'm gonna throw Sidra in B, but she like has really good weapon combination, really good stats, really good. Zal as well, I think can be good because of how annoying we are. Throw Teros and B as well. I don't think they're that bad because of like their stats and everything just being like so they're like counter picks. Okay, Kaya is another S tier legend. Throw her near Lucian. Crazy legend. Isaiah can be good, but is also pretty tough. Maybe we'll see some Master Chief, but I'm gonna throw Isaiah in C. Jiro is a bit of a flawed character, but can be good. Gonna throw Jiro on a B tier as well. Like a lot of the characters, B is kind of like a question mark, and then C is like, okay, probably not that good right now, and D is like rough. Lin Fei as well, I think like a B tier, like is definitely a good legend, but I don't think on that broken level. I think Zerial is still on that like top tier level. More in 2s than 1s. I might just throw them in B, or them in B. Rayman as well is definitely B. Super solid. Not really performing too well on land right now. Dusk as well. Dusk can easily be A, but I'm just gonna throw Dusk into B because I just haven't seen Dusk all too much recently. And this is just based on my experience and what I've seen. Fate as well is like, I don't know about Nyx in A. I'm gonna throw Nyx in B just in case. Mirage in A. Fate can be a really good legend as well. I'm gonna keep Fate in B. Just again, super solid. Just needs a little bit, like we saw Fry do pretty well Valencia with her. Just people aren't really playing her at the top. Thor can be good, but just a little bit tough right now because of Hammer. Petra is really solid. Could even argue S, but I'll keep Petra in A. Vector is super solid, gonna keep an A. I think ones isn't as, like, Lance isn't that broken in ones as much as people think. I think it's mostly a twos weapon. So yeah, Volkov can be good, but you got the axe, just crazy sigs. Onyx is still an insane legend. Gotta put Onyx in A tier, just crazy legend. I'm gonna throw Cross down below. Again, this is not ordered. I want to repeat, it is not an ordered tier list. J in, it's just Great Sword being Great Sword. I'll put J in B, and then I think Mako can be good too. But yeah, it's just Great Sword's tough right now. Out of the two Great Sword legends, like those two are definitely like the top. Magyar is down below. Arcadia can be good. We'll throw Mako into C, and then those two are like B. And then Reno can be definitely good. I'm gonna keep Reno in B tier. Not bad whatsoever. Maybe even A. Moonin as well can definitely be really good. We're just not seeing people really pick those legends at the top, so they haven't really risen. But maybe. I'm not trying to predict them, I'm telling you what my honest thoughts are on it right now. Ezio is a boring character. Oh my. It's just Sword and Orb is so, like, it's just boring. I don't know. It's just boring. You can't hit really cool combos. It's a lot of rinse repeat neutral. Tezca is definitely proven to be an insane character in A tier. I don't know about S. I don't know. Diana as well. I don't know fully about S tier Diana. Definitely A. I don't think any of these characters in A are proven to outshine the others like the ones in S right now. You could argue Vrax as well in A. I'm going to throw Vrax in A. I think you can argue that. Thea as well, I'm going to put A tier. I think Thea's counter pickable. I think you can just pick like 10 attack Zul, 9 attack Teros and call it a day and just win. So that's why I refuse to put Thea in S if you can just pick Teros and Zul. But into the average other legend, Thea's insane. S into everyone else, and then like C into those high attack legends. So yeah. And Red Raptor I think is sick, and I think can be really good. I'm gonna throw Red Raptor in B because it's just like too hard to tell right now. But I think easily A, easily S. Just a new legend. Just got nerfed, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, not ordered, not ordered. I'm gonna put this in caps. Not ordered. I'm gonna put this in all of them. Oh, it like saves as that. Oh, nice. I am cracked at stuff. I think it's like you shift, control, shift, paste. Shout out to Stefano for telling me that. So guys, this is my opinion on a Brawlhalla Legend tier list. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, it is not ordered. This opinion can definitely change, especially Valencia changed that with the Wushan pick. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to improve up Brawlhalla, and we'll see you guys all later.